we have put on for the last 6 weeks. I'm hoping that this will not be the last time that we do it in the Montclair Public Library. This is the first time that this has been done in New Jersey in a public library. We're hoping that this will set a precedent for the other libraries. Within the state. First, I would like to thank Ms. Kathy Torres for giving up a Tuesday evening and coming here to help us conduct these workshops. I told her that it would be a success no matter what happened, because it hasn't been done before. So now I will introduce Mr. Lee Brody. Mr. Brody, by the way, I didn't know I was going to introduce Mr. Brody. Mr. Brody has been written up in many publications. The New York Evening News, Fairlawn Shopper, and 12 Deaf Americans. There's not too much other background I can give you on Mr. Brody. I'll let him speak for himself. Mr. Lee Brody.
Lee Brody.
Thank you. First, I need to know how many people are deaf here. Please let me know who's deaf. One. That's all?
It's pretty good.
And you live? Can you read lips? Or you must like time?
You must sign.
That is the time? Okay, that's what I want to make sure, because I'm not very good at signing. And I went to a school for the deaf where they taught me to speak when I was a baby. My home was in New Jersey. I was born in Newark. And I went to school in St. Louis first. I was 2 years old, away from home for 10 years. I came back to New Jersey for about 6 months to do school in Newark for about 6 months. I went back to St. Louis to finish my education in learning to talk and read and understand. And then I went to Hearing High School in Newark. Then I went to college, 3 colleges. I have 2 degrees, A.B. and M.A. And now I make my living in real estate in New Jersey. I've been working with the deaf for almost 25 years, helping the deaf. Because when I graduated college, my area of study was psychology to help the deaf. But I never made a living in it. In 1964, first I want to say that my wife is deaf too, and I have 2 hearing children. My children are 26 and 24, both hearing, and both do not live with us anymore, too big now. So my wife and I are alone. We spend a lot of time traveling, helping the deaf and the blind and deaf too with our work. But first I want to tell you a little bit about our background. In 1964, a deaf man invented the idea of using a telephone with a TTY machine. This man from California demonstrated it in 1964 to a small group of all of us. Yeah. And it was a wonderful idea. The problem was the phone company would not do it. We had to develop a program ourselves using old two-wire machines that was donated to our group for distribution and to build. The letters are on a display, just like the numbers of a watch. The letters are right across the screen. This is handy for short communication, good for emergency calls, but not good enough for a long discussion or chat. Another company recently made a portable, also comes from California, another company, made a portable where it will print on paper because most deaf prefer paper. Put the phone in here, portable, battery, AC, either way. Type, print on paper, message. $663. That one used to be $500. Now it's raised to $625 for this portable. The picture you saw on the TV, on the movie of the old noisy machine, that's what most of the deaf have. It's cheap. It will laugh and laugh. And that's what most of the deaf, I would say maybe 90% of the deaf have the old machines that still work good. The acoustic couplers over the years have improved. We make them smaller and smaller. Today we make this coupler. That's the acoustic coupler that is used between a TTY and a telephone. Everything is inside. The telephone signaler, monitor light, tells you if the phone is busy or ringing. And I'll show you what I mean. This means it's on. Oh yes, when the phone rings, here's what happens. That's how a deaf man knows that the phone is ringing. This is all you do. No connection to the phone wire. Just put this underneath the phone. Now, this is a wireless transmitter, which can be used in any one of these different things. This sends through the power line radio signals so that when I make the phone ring, that light will flash once. See, this is ringing alone. Now when I put the wireless transmitter on, now that light will work. See? Now, I can put that receiver in any room in this building. Upstairs, downstairs. Just plug into the outlet and that's all. So if the phone rings, the light will flash, no wire. Now we found other ways to use it, but first I want to talk about another thing we made. This is a baby cry signaler. Ah! 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 Now, if I put this wireless transmitter in here, now it will flash over there. Ah! 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 Now this has a sensitivity adjustment. It's designed so that if I am talking, it will not work. We don't want the light to flash if the baby is talking. Some babies like to talk during the night. And it's not fair to wake up the mother. So we designed it only high sounds like a whistle or a cry would make this work. Ah! Ah! next thing we make is this here. This is a doorbell box which is connected to the bell in the home. 2 wires to the bell. One you plug into the wall outlet, one for a light. And inside it has the same thing, the wireless transmitter. So that if the doorbell rings, the light will work in the other room. That means doorbell. The back door, that's back door. If it's like this, that's the telephone. It's a different flash, and how you can tell the difference in one box. This is a fire alarm. They sell them all as storage, but to use it for the deaf, the sound from this alarm is no good. You have to install a wireless transmitter inside. So we took this and put it inside, so that we have both the sound and the light. As long as there's smoke, the sound and the light work. Next thing we make, this is a vibrator to put under the bed. It's specially designed to be safe. This is a transformer that cuts 110 volts to 6 volts, so that this wire and this vibrator only has 6 volts. So you put this under the mattress and put this on the baby cry, or the doorbell, or the telephone signal, any one of these different things you can use it. But the important thing is that it's safe, so that you just cut the wires, it's not going to blow a fuse or start a fire. Okay, now the last demonstration will be this machine. This we make in 3 different models. We have already installed about 20 of them all over the United States. This machine is very expensive. We charge $2,500 for each one. We do not charge the blind deaf 1 cent. The program works that since we are part of a non-profit organization, first we find the people who want it. After we find the people who want it, then we look for someone to sponsor it. The Lions Club, the Commission for the Blind, or private individuals who want to donate money to help someone in their community. And all of the people who have gotten this didn't pay 1 cent for it. 2 weeks ago, I went to Sacramento, California. We flew in on Friday, installed the machine Friday afternoon at a Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, where a deaf-blind girl just got a job, and she needs a telephone. And now she can work and use a telephone. And then we came back on Sunday. In about 2 weeks, I have to go to Atlanta, Georgia, to install one for another blind deaf girl who got a job. Then I have to go to Boston to install 3. Then we have 3 more in Philadelphia. So this keeps us going every weekend. My wife enjoys the traveling. The way this works, I will show you. We put this telephone in here, and this telephone in here. sighted person, I can type on this and read my message on here. And it comes out in grade 1 Braille. Now the reason for the name grade 1 Braille means it's letter for letter. In other words, one symbol is A, one dot is A, 2 dots this way is B, 3 dots this way is C. It's letter for letter. Now there's another kind of Braille, which is a short kind of Braille, where one symbol is a word. And most blind people read grade 2 Braille, which is faster reading, and they can read a newspaper in grade 2 Braille. But the trouble with grade 2 Braille is that it's not compatible with a T2I machine. So we had to develop this grade 1 Braille, which is slow, but communicates with the deaf on a T2I. As far as paper, something to read, I put some over here so you can help yourself. I think that's all. Do you have any questions?
Mr. Brody, what about a deaf person waking up? A wake-up alarm? Do you have something like that?